Nom nom. Um nom nom. Ewa, 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 ewa. Ooh. Let me let me put this on. Oh, it's different from me. Ask your idea. Google it. Play it cool. Hello, hello, hello. Not my college one. Dang. Let me let that load in. I need to sneeze. Phew. Thank you. I love how I start sneezing when I'm streaming. Phew. Thank you. Oh my god. Ooh. It is I. It is me. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, let's do logging in. Oh, what? Oh, what? Should I? Currently owned. I'm due. I think more records. I think I need more of these. Just put these two. Claim. Then. Already did all of it. Okay, messages. Done. How are you doing, Anjanette? Not bad. That's great. Listen, Anjanette, our friendship began from our fight. After the battle with you folks, I meticulously examined the security of the restricted zone. I think it's time to hold a massive military exercise to raise the new recruits' vigilance and defense awareness. Then I would like to invite you to be the main drill master and host this military exercise at the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. Please, Anjanette, the youngins and the Silvermane Guards need your guidance. Whenever you have the time, come look for me at the restricted zone. And then Oleg. How have you been, Anjanette? Have you left Bellabog yet? I think I'm about to leave, according to the storyline. Oh, is that so? I won't trouble you then. No harm in asking, Chief. I'll be frank, there's something I'd like your help with. So, I've only been back on the overworld for a while. My seat is not even warmed up yet, and those Silvermane guards are rushing to get me to be their advisor. You just finished that thing about the Celeron, and these impatient fools are already trying to launch a counter offense at the Fragmentum. But if we're talking about the Fragmentum, I think only you lot can claim expertise. Another fight? Haha, kind of. If you're planning to join the offense, go and look for a liaison officer named William at the Silvermane Guard restricted zone. The fragmentum they wanted to clear is called the Corridor of Fading Echoes. Quite a chilly name, isn't it? But I'm guessing it'll be easy as pie for you. Ooh. So we're doing the main storyline. Yeah. Okay.
Outsiders. For friends of Clara.
Yes, we are. Hey, Perkins.
How did you know that was Perkins?
Because it's Perkins.
Thank you for rescuing Clara.
You're very welcome.
Seems like Perkins picked up a stammer.
Its language module must have malfunctioned. Can you take us to Clara?
Outsiders are friends of Clara. Follow me.
Yeah. It's so cute. Look at the way it walks. I mean, it's like a spider, but it's so cute. Oh, yeah, we have to inform them.
You have visitors, Clara.
Oh, it's the variables.
Another nickname for the collection?
There was a huge shaking just now coming up through the ground. Mr. Svarog said it must have been...
Recalculating. Conclusion. Engine of creation. 97.66% probability.
Nice. Old friend of yours?
The engine of creation was an immense construction machine created by the architects. It was not built to fight.
Okay.
Well, whatever. We won.
Girl!
Thanks to that giant robot, we were finally able to take care of the Stellaron. And Branya made a promise. The underworld and the overworld will soon be reunited. Which means that you, Svarog, you won't have to worry about preserving the underworld for the time being.
March, everyone, thank you so much. I wasn't sure you guys would be able to do it, but now...
Shouldn't have full faith in
Mr.
us?
Svarog, what do you
That's
say?
crazy.
You guys said you were travelers from other worlds, right?
Yes.
I want to be just like you.
Aww.
I'm gonna go traveling to faraway places and make new friends.
Your future is yours to decide. True.
Calculation result. Update. Mission number 0001. Preserve the underworld. Complete.
New message. Branya, myself, March 7th, Dalhong script chat. March, Dalhong, and Jeanette, are you seeing this? This android can actually send messages. The message has been sent. Thank you for all you've done for Bellabog. Thank goodness I've already given the orders to the Silvermane guards to immediately lift the blockade between the overworld and the underworld. And some people in the underworld should have already received the notice. After closing for more than a decade, the cable car station should finally be reopening soon. If you don't mind, I would like you to come to the overworld for my succession ceremony. Woohoo! We wouldn't miss it for the universe. We'll be there. Period. See you there then. Aw, little Rose.
That's our Branya! Quick as a flash!
She certainly moves a lot faster than some people I know.
If you haven't got anything nice to say right now, zip it.
It's getting late. Where to now?
To Natasha.
You made it. I thought you were about to miss out on a moment of history.
Nuh-uh.
No way! After all our hard work, how could we miss out on the final celebration, right?
Go sit at the children's table. Or the smell of freedom is in the air. The smell of freedom is in the air.
I smell it too. For Oleg and I, not to mention the other adults, reopening the passageway means rediscovering old ways of living. Return to normality. Survival is no longer the top of the agenda. But for the children who were born into this era, who grew up in this isolation, this will be a new life altogether. Once you've tasted freedom, it's difficult to accept a life of separation and isolation. Those of us whose childhoods were marred by tragedy, we must strive to do better for the next generation. I'm sorry. Here I am talking your ear off again. This is a day to remember. We should welcome it with smiles.
Mm-hmm.
If you have time, talk to the folks here. Every one of them will tell you about their excitement. Then when you're ready, let's go home.
Oh. Talk with the cable car operator and return to the overworld. Ooh, me.
Finally, I can get back to supervising the cable cars. I thought I'd spend the rest of my life in those mines. It's you, the liberators of the underworld. You're the first passengers we've had since being sealed off. It'll be my honor to get you to the surface in one piece.
Do you have a license, or does this thing have a good safety record? I would say, does this thing have a good safety record?
Relax. In all my 20 years on the job, there were only ever... Anyway, none of them were serious. So, ready to climb aboard?
Time to take the kids out for some fresh air.
Brothers, sisters, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, gather round. The cable car passenger service is about to restart.
Whoa! Look at the big blue ceiling!
That's not a ceiling, Hook. That's the sky.
Oh.
So this is the overworld? The air here smells different.
Less rust and geomarrow particles floating around. Take a deep breath, children. This is what freedom tastes like. I never thought I'd live to see the administrative district again. All those years. We've been through a lot, Natasha.
You're right, Oleg. It's funny. The moment I boarded the cable car, my mind was filled with everything I wanted to do on the surface. But now, I just want to sit down, zone out, and watch the people coming and going. And let the day just pass me by.
Enjoy the peace and quiet, Natasha. We earned it.
Oh. I'm so happy for them, honestly.
It's Japard! Is he here to meet us?
Japard!
He's still welcome back to the administrative district, Trailblazers.
Trailblazers. First time anyone's called us that on this planet.
The architects think it's only right that we should address you properly. Outsiders is hardly fitting anymore. Please allow me to apologize again for what happened in the restricted zone. You were only trying to help. I should have trusted Serval's judgment.
You were just doing your job.
Thanks for understanding. Lady Bronya's inaugural address will begin soon. She asked me to pass on her invitation to you.
Ah!
Huh? That's sooner than I expected. Is she well enough to...
Not really. But Lady Bronya insisted on delivering the speech as soon as possible. She wants the people to understand what happened. The address will be held at Everwinter Monument. I hope the three of you can find time to attend.
Keep at it.
Oh, I did that by accident. Yeah, it's up. From going... That's so crazy. What? Oh my goodness.
Look, there's a crowd gathering over there. Is the address starting soon?
Looks like it. Bronya hasn't arrived yet, though. Let's find somewhere to wait.
Guards, formation!
Whoa, this must be it!
Citizens of Belobog, I kindly ask for your attention. Lady Bronya Rand's inaugural address will begin shortly. Please remain orderly.
People of Belobog, hear me! Today we gather here to celebrate our victory, but it was a sacrifice made by a mighty guardian that delivered us this opportunity. She dispelled an evil that cost us 700 years of suffering. And in the process, she paid the ultimate price. The sacrifice of Cocolia Rand ushers in a new chapter. The blizzard beyond the walls will die away, and the offensives of our Silvermane guards will begin to contain the Fragmentum's advance. In the far north, I witnessed with my own eyes the struggle between the late Supreme Guardian and the evil power that sought to destroy us. In her last moments, the Supreme Guardian told me her greatest regret. The order to seal off the underworld from the overworld. With the passage of time, she gradually came to realize the consequences of that decision. Although tortured with guilt, she could not undo the damage. In her final moments, she wanted us to mark the Stellaron's end by reuniting Belobog. Overworlders and Underworlders must embrace the dawn of a new age. Together. People of the Underworld, I dare not ask for your forgiveness. I now know the reality of your decade of suffering.
Oh man, we're covering
But I
Gunhun.
want us to work together. We know that without your perseverance and hard work, Belobog will not recover its former glory. And the seed of civilization will not be preserved.
Look at the tree.
And on that note, I'd like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to a few guests of the city.
Oh, us?
Most
hello.
of you were not aware of their arrival. But it is thanks to them that our world now flourishes with hope. They made me realize that while we remain focused on preserving the ground beneath our feet, we should not forget to look up into the sky. I firmly believe that with the determination of everyone, our world, the world the Trailblazers call Yarilo 6, will no longer be alone among the stars. But before we accomplish that goal, I humbly ask you to follow me into the future.
Whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah,
I,
yeah.
Bronya Rand, the 19th Guardian of Belobog, hereby take my oath.
Lady Bronya! Lady Bronya! Long live Belobog!
Sela. Right there. Talk to Bronya.
Bronya, we're back!
March, Donhung, and you. It's wonderful you made it to the address. Sorry, I know the invitation was very last minute. But I needed to get the news out as soon as possible. The longer people waited, the more rumors started to swirl. The situation risked spinning out of control.
Are you fully recovered?
Yes, I'm fine now, don't worry. My mother... She tried to force the voice of the Stellaron into my head. It was a terrible feeling. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
That was some speech, Branya. If I had to talk like that in front of a huge crowd, I'd be shaking head to toe.
It was all just a bunch of palatable lies. I hope you never have a similar experience, March.
It's what you do as a leader that matters.
I prefer to be honest with the people. But I also want to preserve their hope.
Don Hung, wanna talk about Mr. Yang's findings?
Allow me to explain.
Telling Branya about Welt's observations.
Which means the fragmentum has already taken root by this point. Even though the Stellaron is sealed, we won't be able to reverse the damage immediately.
Sorry, we promised you.
No need for apologies. You've gone out of your way to save this world. You nearly lost your life. I have no right to ask for more. Besides, I agree with Mr. Yang. Ultimately, the fate of Belobog is in the hands of its own people.
The Astral Express will do everything within our power to help.
In that case, as a leader, I must give you a promise of the same weight. We will hold out with everything we have until the day you Trailblazers return. Even if it takes another 700 years, the children of Yarilo 6 will look up to the sky with hope in their hearts. So long, my friends. May the preservation bless your journey.
Congrats! That was one heck of a first trailblazing expedition.
Worth celebrating, I'd say.
On a scale from 1 to 5, how would you rate this journey?
2.5.
2.5.
What? That run-of-the-mill, huh?
My scoring criteria are different from yours.
Anyway, we should be asking you. Any thoughts you want to share?
What will the next adventure be like? Honestly, I would like to know that.
Unforgettable, I'm sure. Anyway, don't worry about the future. Live in the moment.
Period.
Let's go for one more round in the administrative district. I want to take more photos.
New feature available. Characters. Planner ornaments. Provides the wearer with various special stats. Gains bonus buffs if the wearer has a complete set equipment. My camera's dead. I mean, not my camera. Bruh. I realized my camera can grow in size. That's sad. See, enter the relic screen. Oh. Enter the planar ornament. Ooh. I feel like this would be better for Don Hung. Oh, there's something in the bottom. Stimulator Universe World 9. And then... Oh, we could do this. Okay. Tutorials. That's the messages. Here we go. Anjanette Herda says she's got something good for you and wants you to go back and try the simulated universe. She also asked if you blocked her. Why don't you go see her? She seems excited. Okay. Haha, it's all good. She promised not to bully you. She promised.
Rania said she's willing to wait 700 years for us.
700 years?
Don Hung, how long can humans live for?
Forever. But in that scenario, they can't be considered human anymore.
True.
Yikes, so serious. I was just curious.
Looking.
Everwinter Monument. Photo time! Oh, Kayla and Hook are here too. Let's make sure we get them in the background.
Good idea. Let's show them the photos once we're done. Hook is your child, for real? Period. Yeah, they are. I know, they're so cute. Period.
Whoa, so much ice! But it's warm here. Aren't you overworlders worried it'll melt?
That's my rambunctious child.
Not at all. It
Using
may
big
look like
words,
ice,
bro.
But it's actually a monument carved out of geomeral crystal.
Geomeral crystal.
Why, Geomarrow? It's a shame Daddy isn't here.
I'm an
He'd
English
find a
major. I know
buyer
that.
for it and sell it for big bucks. How do I explain? This particular piece of Geomarrow is definitely not for sale.
Have a look. I took a photo of everyone.
Photo? What's that? Hook wants to see it.
She don't.
I must remind you that taking photos of others without gaining their permission violates Belobog Public Security Ordinance number... Wait, that's a nice picture. And it's crystal clear. Wow, photos are awesome. Can Hook have it? You like it? It's yours. A farewell gift from us.
Oh.
Okay, where to next? Oh, we haven't seen Serval since we got back. Let's head to the
Serval.
workshop.
Milady Serval.
Who's there? Didn't your parents tell you to knock before?
Oh, give Hook the
It's
world if
you
she asks.
three.
She's so adorable.
Come on
True.
in. I was just talking to Clara about you.
Clara!
How have you been, big sister?
Clara, you need some shoes.
Mr. Val's workshop is amazing. There are all kinds of things. I like it here a lot.
Miss Serval? Clara is such a well-mannered kid. Meanwhile, the architect's children are still calling me auntie and making me feel
The grippers
old.
are out. Ew! Let's take a photo together.
Photo? This feels like one of my fan meetups. Anyway, for you
You
guys,
have fans.
I took
I'm one of your
photographs
fans,
this week.
Serval.
Photo. Oh, I remember.
The dogs
When
are
I was little,
barking.
Mr. Sparrow took a photo for me.
Over here, Clara. Want to learn some cool poses?
Yeah, you gotta know peace sign. You gotta know heart. My goodness. Ah, blah, 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 blah. Wrong button. I know them bitches are nasty. I love how their eyes just automatically move toward the camera. I don't want her feetsies in here. We don't know who's looking. Watch you close your eyes. Imagine if she steps on dog shit, man.
Wow, that's pretty great. I wish the photographers at my shows had your skills.
Huh?
I'm just
Am
that
I
good.
really that short? I thought.
That's you, Genie.
Don't worry.
That's you.
If
Am I
you
really
like
that
Don
short?
Hung, you'll be as tall as him one day.
I'll let that slip.
Here, keep it. A little farewell gift from the Astral Express.
I love how March wanted to take the pictures to
You're
save the
leaving
pictures,
so
but she's
soon?
just like giving them out.
I understand. Well, this photo will always be close to my heart. I'll make a copy for you too, Clara.
Stutter he did. I know.
Thanks, Miss Serval.
We love Dong
Big
Hung.
sister, March,
I was thinking he'll be a
Dong
great
Hung,
dad, you know?
Thanks for taking care of me.
He would.
Oh my god! If you have time, please come back and visit me and Mr. Svarog.
Claire is so cute! Reminder, don't play this game when you have baby fever.
That's enough sightseeing and photo taking to last me a while. Time to head back to the Goethe Hotel for a good night's sleep.
Go to.
We can sleep when we're back on the express.
But Dong Hung's like, I could sleep anywhere.
Not so fast. Last time we were here, that evil Madam Guardian interrupted us before we'd gotten the most out of our luxury suites.
She just died, bro!
Should make up for it.
March!
Come on. Himeko and Mr. Yang are grown-ups. I'm sure they'll cope without us for one night.
Himeko and Mr. Yang are like mom and dad.
Don't you want to chit-chat with the locals now that Belobog is full of life again? I know I do.
March had no sympathy. You know what? It's probably because she was frozen in ice. That's probably why. She's like, no, thank you.
Have a look.
I love how there's quotations next to surprises this time. No surprises. Sippies. Actually, is there stuff in here? Anything? Or I grabbed it all last time. Yeah, I did. Let me read this. You're overwhelmed by a sea of weariness. Go to bed, bruh. The engine creation Cocolia in ethereal outer space, the gaze of preservation, your fragmented memory of the battle forms a blurry and surreal montage. Ah! Flash montage! Let's go! Ah! In the midst of this frantic tapestry of events, you see the moment Cocolia perished with the Stellan. That's a little bit too much. A strange voice speaks to you in a hushed tone. But the voice passes rapidly. You try to recall what you saw in those fleeting moments, but no trace. All of a sudden, you hear it again. A female voice in your ear.
At the end of your journey, all that perplexes you and troubles you will resolve.
It sounds like a robot, bruh. But she's...
Oh, it was
Sampo!
all right. Good thing it dawned on me. Hey, Sampo doesn't have to be a protagonist, right? The likes of us are better suited
My love.
to,
Yeah, you can have him. I'll have Dong Hung.
Huh?
Great. That's my husband. Oh, I forgot I didn't put it on auto.
Turns out the Astral Express crew is more fun than I expected.
Is he talking to a TV?
You liked it? Really? Told you so.
Oh! Oh!
No. I'm in no hurry to leave. What? Oh, Epsilon? What fun can you get out of a giant Vanity Fair like that? True happiness always entails the manifestation
Isn't this when
of
you're
the
like,
dignity
he's
of
breaking the
mankind.
fourth wall?
Now, that's a quote I live by. Well, bye for now. Send my regards to the guys and girls in the tavern. Oh, and don't forget to say that Sempo Kuski will catch them for the
Koski?
next one.
That's his last name?
Time to make my curtain call.
Period.
To
The fourth
you,
wall.
my dear audience, I dedicate my performance. I wonder, did I bring a little more joy into your lives?
Yeah, genies.
You don't have to answer that. But if the answer is no, then you'll break my heart.
I can't look at him seriously when he's smiling like that.
Should be getting back
Break
to the
my
Express.
heart.
Time to find March and Danhung.
Yeah. I was like, I can't look at him seriously like that.
Morning! How did you sleep? I'm full of energy myself.
How did I sleep? I dreamt about it. I'm full of energy myself.
Copycatitis still has no cure, I see.
How
Did
rude.
you get Himiko's message?
Yeah.
It's time to go. The conductor will nag us again if we put the express behind schedule.
I see a little book.
Yeah,
I want it.
yeah.
Let me grab it.
Well, pack your souvenirs and stuff. Back home we go.
Yippee yippee. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right here. Yeah. Bid farewell to Bellabog. Oh my gosh! That's crazy. Your son is crying. What time is it? Okay. Look! It's me! You know what this reminds me of? Kenji's, the ugly one. The ugly one. The Denji. Am I going the wrong way? Probably. Am I? Oh no. I'm going the right way. Weep. 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 Whoop. Whoop.
Here we are at last. It's sad to say goodbye.
Nothing lasts forever.
Nothing lasts forever.
You'll stop feeling sad the moment you set foot on the express.
I'm gonna be like my crew.
Hey,
My
I'm
bitches
not
are here.
that heartless, you know.
Leave. I forget. Eurilo 6 and return to the express. Blah blah blah.
Priorities? What do you mean? Are you saying rebuilding the underworld isn't one of your priorities? Of course not. I'm just saying we have limited assets and we need new parameters. Assets, parameters. You sure love your fancy words. Forget it. Leave it to me. I'll go down myself. Come on, Seela. I won't leave you to— Look, Branya! There'll be plenty of difficulties waiting for them, right?
Aw, they're looking at us. So much love.
Their future is filled with even more uncertainty than ours. But we will prevail here, even if it means arguments like this go on forever.
Aww.
They won't go on forever if I win them.
Welcome home, you three.
Mom and Dad!
Himiko, Mr. Yang! Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished.
Although, well,
It took
tonight
me
we
how
got
many
the chance to
streams?
Go with you. I can tell you worked
Too
hard
many.
to bring things back to normal. Well done, everybody. And especially you. I heard a lot of good things about you.
How would you rate my performance? That's me. How would you rate it? Scale of 1 to 10.
It's a solid 5 stars.
Or if we're going 1 to
Get
5?
some rest on the express. Eurilo 6 was not an easy ride. Pom Pom is of the opinion that we should leave as soon as possible to avoid potential resurgences of the
Pom
anomalies we
Pom.
experienced
I want
earlier.
Pom Pom in real life,
Himiko and I
please.
agree.
which means we need to decide where our next destination is soon.
That's right.
That's the path of the nameless, I presume. Always on the road, always trailblazing.
You look like a fish.
I'm not complaining, by the way. One adventure after another, that's exactly what I signed up for.
Looks like March has fallen in love with the way of the nameless. That's good to hear. You can head back to your rooms for some rest, or stay here and make yourselves a cup of coffee, whichever you like.
Coffee does sound
I'll
nice.
head back to my room then.
Me, after I socialize, my battery is low. I'm going back to my room.
Thinking this guy would gradually open up.
We need to give him some time, March. I think he treasures the time spent with you guys. About your battle against the Supreme Guardian and the whole Stellaron situation, you must have a lot of unanswered questions, I suppose. While you were away, Weld and I did some research and came to some interesting conclusions. Let me know if you want to ask about anything.
Home sweet home. Mr. Yang and Himeko must be bored given how long our train had to stay here. Where's our next stop? I can't wait!
The express crew tread upon the trailblaze. We travel between worlds, like a thread weaved into the life stories of others.
This sounds like a quote.
The universe is vast beyond our imagination. It's a miracle that our paths converge. The fact that we get to know and travel with each other can only be seen as the design of destiny. Thank you for becoming our companion. I'll do my best to answer any questions you may have.
Do I want to even ask questions? I don't really want to ask questions. What questions did you ask? After, with Himeko? After the battle?
I'm gonna be so honest because I streamed it at night. I just wanted to go to sleep. So I think I stopped right there. I didn't even ask him.
But I don't feel like I have questions to ask.
I guess, I mean, again, it's your gameplay. If you don't have questions, then...
Yeah. But my brain's like, it's part of the script, you know, to know everything. But I'm like, I kind of like the unknown.
Sometimes it's best to not know everything.
Yeah.
I understand why there's questions because you know your and stuff, but...
Yeah. I said thanks for your patience, Himeko. I'll just leave it like that.
You're most welcome. Have some rest.
So, your first trailblazing expedition has concluded. How do you feel?
How do I
Be it joy
feel?
or pain, success or regret, it's all part of the journey. Those feelings will accompany you as long as you tread on the trailblaze, and one day you'll grow used to them. It seems you have something on your mind. Let's hear it. I'd like to hear a fresh perspective myself. As talkative as Himeko is, we've pretty much run out of topics.
Dang. Yeah, I have no questions for him either. It's been nice chatting with you, Mr. Yang.
Likewise.
I'm gonna just say
Get some
Dad.
sleep. We'll be heading
It's gonna
off
be so
again
much
soon.
easier. Dad. Pom Pom! I love you so much!
Pom Pom, we're back!
Turn around, Pom Pom.
Checking star rail stability. Pom Pom needs to focus.
Good to see you too.
Spatial readout. Back to the normal bracket. Star rail stability keeps rising. 56%, 57%.
Me waiting for a game to download.
Dispatch the express.
Oh my goodness, it's Princess. It's
You've accomplished your trailblaze
Princess.
mission.
She's not.
The express appreciates your help.
She's looking for you. You don't want her? She chose you. It's okay. I love you, Princess. I love you. I love you. When are we leaving, conductor?
Right away.
Ah, period.
To avoid encountering the anomalies again, the express will dispatch shortly and head to a more stable area. For your safety, please don't leave your seat until the express has reached cruising speed.
In the sweltering morning sun silent galaxy. Princess, 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 princess. I can't play and pet you at the same time. Sela. You sound. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my good. Oh. She wants you. Clara has a cell phone. Give me. I want to talk to her. Oh, look at all these messages. The Astro Express family. Shh. Shh. Let me read. The Astro Express family. Anjanette, March, Donghung. How was your rest? Hum Hum has completed the routine pre-departure inspection, so the Nameless is ready to move on to the next world. Come back to the Express when you've tied up all those loose ends. Oh, right. You must have so many questions about the final battle with the Supreme Guardian of Battlebog. Well, and I have some simple analysis that might help shed some light on it for you. Got it. We will start our preparations now. Clara! Big sister, are you free lately? She's a cute emoticons! Oh my gosh! Thank you. Actually, the robot settlement has been met with some issues recently. Big sister, come have a look, please, if you have the time. Don't worry, I'll be right there. Thank you, big sister. I will be waiting for you at Mr. Svarog's! I can't see his freaking name. Alright, don't start. Here's some good news. Ruan Mei is at the space station. Ruan Mei? Genius Society number 81, Ruan Mei. I called her in Squilliam. Squilliam. Oh my god. I was here to talk about some important matters. Come back when you're free and introduce yourself to her. That way she knows who's the person that's been testing the simulated universe. Remember to show Ruan Mei some respect. You don't usually get many chances to meet her. Oh. Ah. Pom Pom. Ah. Anjanette, are you there? Calm down, bruh. I clicked the wrong one. It's something super urgent. Pom Pom doesn't even want to think about it. The train's long overdue cleaning is almost upon us. Ah! Me for spring cleaning. I get it now. So you want me to come back and help you with the cleaning? Not really. But if you're willing to lend a hand, Anjanette, that would be great. We're on our way to the nearest Washtopia. Come back and see me when you have time. Restricted Zone Radio. Urgent reports from the logistics team said a number of broken patrol robots from an unknown source were spotted in the restricted zone. They pose a threat to our staff members until the situation is resolved. Non-combatants are advised to not to operate alone and should apply for an escort team when the situation demands it. Anyone who has information on the origin of these robots should report to Molly, Tier 2 engineer at the Technology Division. Dang. So many quests to do offline. Dr. Dig. Hey, Anjanette, got a minute for some matches? The Fight Club is gearing up for an awesome martial expedition. Yeah, I said that right. All amazing fighters like you are welcome. What's a martial exhibition? A martial expedition is built around a different kind of match where the focus is more on the overall entertainment value rather than the actual outcome. The Fight Club organizes several of these matches each year. Unlike regular matches, fighters get to showcase their unique style of materialism in each about. It's hard. Ooh, brother. No, did you hear? She went, and then brother. It's hard to put it into words, but once you step into that ring, you'll get it. Oh my, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Hey, put it. If you're interested, just head over to the Fight Club and sign up. Oh my goodness. Princess. Chill. No. Nuh-uh. Stop it.
Wow, you're finally back! And just in time for the Express's grand spring cleaning. Have you ever heard of a Washtopia? It's a place where space vehicles can stop to rest. There are plenty of them throughout the universe. They're close enough together that you can travel between them without even activating a warp device.
Phew. So the Washtopia can take care of the spring cleaning, or you want me to help with the spring cleaning? Princess.
Washtopias only clean the exterior of the train, and they do a great job too. However, the seats, rooms, windows, all the nooks and crannies inside the Express, we have to do those ourselves. Since you only just got back, why not take a little rest and chat with the crew? Once you're ready, come find Pom-Pom and we'll prepare to depart.
I'm ready, let's go. Level 46. Okay. What level am I at? I'm on 40. Hold up. I gotta level my characters. Yeah, I'm at 40. Oh, let me... Okay. So I have to do... Okay. Well, it's a good thing I accepted all these quests. Yeah, let me start on... I need more of these. So we're gonna go to Clara. Let me get that. No, princess, stay.
The thief has stolen parts again? How am I going to track down this crook?
Clara, what's wrong?
Oh, it's you. There have been a few unusual thefts in the dwelling over the past few days. The vagrants say that the parts they worked so hard to obtain have completely vanished. They're worried that there's a thief in the dwelling. Despite our investigations, no one has been able to track down the thief.
No.
What's even stranger is that the thief
princess.
appears to be only interested in stealing parts and doesn't care about other valuable items. The vagrants had no choice but to ask Mr. Svarog to look into it, but he still hasn't
You want to go
found
down?
anything.
You want to go down?
I investigated the matter
Here, go.
myself, but
Go.
I came up
I won't help you out there.
empty-handed. Jeez.
You're on your own,
baffled.
princess. Bye-bye.
What a strange thief.
Don't worry, we could go over the clues together.
Are you also here to look into this case? Perhaps if we work together,
I'm here to help
we can uncover
you,
some clues that I missed.
little sister.
It's just, I haven't found enough clues yet. The
Excuse
thief
me, oh
is
my god.
really tricky. They haven't left any traces in the dwelling. Oh, I heard the vagrants on patrol last night ran across the thief again, but I haven't had time to look into it. Should we go ask them?
Yeah. Genius detective girl, move out.
That sounds kind of weird. But actually, I think it's cool too. Now, let's get started.
My light. Wherever I put it. Where did I put it? Right there. Hold up. Okay. Now it's charging. Question the witness of the thief cases involving mechanical parts. Okay. So if you guys didn't know, I got my tattoo last week. And this is it. There's a little more close up on my other social medias. I have pictures. Oh y'all. Let me see. I feel like I could do these missions offline, but I'll do one with you guys and then we could switch to another game if you want to.
Nice.
What game? I honestly don't know. But yeah, I got it last week on Tuesday in memory of last week.
Sir, how are you? I heard you saw the thief who stole the parts last night. Can you tell us what happened?
Ah! Who's there?
The shivering in their boots.
Clara, it's you. I thought it was... You scared the living daylights out of me. I did see the thief last night, but who is this person next to you?
I'm just a passionate trailblazer.
Trailblazer? Oh, I know. You're the outsider who's made a name for themselves around town, right? Oh, wow. I feel way better knowing that a big shot like you is here to catch the thief. Hold on. I'll explain what happened last night. Just let me gather my thoughts first. Okay. So, last night, I was on patrol when I bumped into the thief stealing the parts. Then I just...
Froze? Relax. Explain it slowly.
Goodness! Okay, I'll explain slowly. I was cold and hungry while on patrol last night, so I decided to return to the dwelling and heat up some leftover canned food for a snack. But when I entered the tent, the thief's silhouette scurried across my vision.
So it has to be someone taller than him?
I couldn't see the thief's face because the tent was so dark, but I could tell he wasn't a nice guy. Because when he turned to flee, he swung a knife right across my face. In that moment, I really thought I was going to die. I could feel the blades chill on my cheeks and smell its rusty
Not the
scent.
background song.
The weapon that fella had was definitely
The song that's playing right now
That's
is
the only thing I'm certain of.
Stupid in Love.
Also, I saw the outline of him in the dark. The fella's head was absolutely square! Yes, you heard me! Square!
Minecraft?
Can you
Question mark?
believe that? Someone with a square head? It was truly terrifying!
A square head? Oh my gosh.
Sounds bizarre, but it could be a clue. I'll jot it down. Sir, please take a deep breath. So, the thief was armed with a metal weapon and had a, square head. Correct?
Yes! That's correct!
I'm struggling to make sense of these clues. Do you have any thoughts?
Not really. Is there anything else you
I'm
noticed?
sorry. I was too scared. When a shadow leaps out at you, who could possibly pay attention to such tiny details?
It seems that's everything. We now know one of the culprit's physical traits, and that he is extremely violent. But how can we track him down?
Ah, yes! I remember something! While the culprit was hurrying to escape, he knocked something over. He may have left some clues or something.
Sorry.
This is a crucial clue. Let's go investigate the crime scene together.
I think he ran that way. No one has touched the crime scene, so any traces he left behind should still be there. Please, catch the thief for us.
Okay, so gonna be over here. Some rough scratches left on the mountain, which seem to be done by a metal weapon. The end of the scratches points to a distant place.
Take a look at these marks. These are very suspicious. Could they have been left by the culprit? They point in that direction. Let's go take a look.
Okay, let's go. Okay. Few people will come to this place, but you can see some scratches on the ground, snaking their way forward.
And look at these. How unusual. They don't appear to have been left by a human. The tracks stop here. I guess we'll have to look around for other clues. This is where the mechanical waste is disposed of, though. Could it be?
Be careful, we don't want to alert the culprit.
Oh, okay. I'll follow you. Let's split up. Wait. What's that noise?
What was that? We're gonna have to do this a bit.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
All this talking. Ah.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Treasure.
We need a strategy.
45. We have to. Run! Run!
It's a tiny robot? Is it searching for something? But I don't remember Mr. Svarog issuing an order like this recently. It looks like it's carrying the Vagrant's missing parts.
Ooh.
And those tracks and metal scratches we noticed earlier.
It does have a square head, but it doesn't look like a criminal.
Yes. This robot model probably doesn't have any kind of metal weapon. This small robot doesn't appear to be a Belobob creation. It looks like it's been welded together from random scrap metal materials. Oh, it appears to have a small mechanical arm. Ah, it's noticed us.
Ooh.
Human. Injured. No. Hurt. Please don't.
Clara, do you speak robot?
I don't understand what it's saying, but it doesn't appear to be trying to flee or attack us. It appears to be trying to say something. Human, please, don't hurt. Is it trying to say, please don't hurt me, humans?
Human. Parts. Rivet. Need. Repair. Need. Town. Parts. Need. 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 Hurt. Don't.
It appears to have a malfunction, but I think I can understand it. It seems that it needs these parts, and it's begging us not to hurt it. I've never seen a robot with this kind of malfunction before. What happened to it?
We won't hurt this robot, but it must return the parts first.
Although the small robot appears to want to communicate, its speech is all scrambled. Perhaps there's an issue with its language module. This little guy probably can't understand what we're saying either.
Run. Escape. Open. Fire. Workshop. Chase. Don't.
It's running away. No, we can't let it escape. It still has the Vagrant's parts. What should we do? We gotta stop it. But please don't be too rough on it. I'll figure out a way to repair it later.
Hurt. Pain. No. Hurt. Don't. Pain. Suffer.
This is so sad.
Sorry. Parts. Sorry.
When they keep quiet.
Sorry. Hurt. Suffer.
I feel so bad.
No. Pain. Sorry. Sorry. Pain. Hurt. Sorry. Suffer. Sorry. Sorry. Pain. Sorry. Ouch. Pain. Sorry.
Why?
Sorry. Pain. Suffer. Sorry.
Me too, man.
It seems to have stopped working.
Dang, sorry. Was it saying?
Yes, but why? I feel bad about this.
I feel bad about it.
I guess we should return this little fella and the parts. I think I can... I'll repair it. And if I can't, I'll ask Mr. Svarog for help. He always knows what to do.
Initiating assessment of the robot's condition. Please wait, Clara.
while Mr. Svarog is assessing this little fella, let's give it a quick checkup ourselves. This paint job and these custom parts, and the way the parts are attached, it's all quite strange. But one thing is for certain. This little fella is not under remote control. He's operating entirely of his own accord. Its design is, well, unique. I've never seen a robot with a design like this before. It really seems like something that was thrown together rather quickly. Its creator most likely didn't consider whether the system would function properly or not. Is it a failed robot pet creation that has been abandoned?
No.
But if it's a pet, then why would it gather parts itself?
What? I'll rub back. Okay. What is a robot pet?
I've heard that some vagrants in the dwelling keep the little robots they find as pets. Some vagrants also make modifications to their pets, which they call pet upgrades. Pets like that are pretty rare, but some of the folks who have them have formed a small community to share ideas. Some are interested in nurturing robots. Others force them into battle. If my memory serves me right, The parts this little fella stole were originally designed for that kind of pet upgrade.
Uh-oh. Battle each other? That's awful.
The vagrants, or to be more accurate, the majority of the people in the underworld, regard robots as nothing more than tools. But I disagree. Robots have their own thoughts and feelings. It's great that you understand what I'm saying. I'm sorry. I just suddenly felt some strong emotions. Let's get back to work on repairing the small robot. This jack's placement is odd. The chip is buried deep inside. If you don't look closely enough, you won't even find it.
Assessment of the robot's condition is complete. The shell damage is estimated to be 98.2%.
That's a very high percentage.
The assessment concludes that a total recovery is impossible. It is recommended that the robot's external shell be removed and replaced, while keeping the outer circuitry and related transmission devices.
You can always rely on Mr. Svarog to come up with a brilliant idea. So, I guess we'll have to go find a new robot shell to fix it, right?
Mm-hmm. Where can we buy one?
I'm not sure if anyone sells this kind of thing. However, there must be some robot shells lying around the machine graveyard. Everyone calls it a graveyard, but there are actually lots of useful parts buried there. I'm gonna return the parts to the vagrants first. Then I'll check on the little fella. Can I trust you to find a shell in the machine graveyard, big sister?
Well, sure. I'm an expert at scavenging.
Really? You could have what it takes to be a prospector. Then, I'll entrust this task to you, big sister.
Period.
Look for Toby at the front entrance. His appearance is crude, but he's the robot most familiar with the machine graveyard.
Okay.
Just follow Toby.
Keep at it. Keep at it.
Bro, my heart goes every single time.
Hello, guests of Miss Clara. Please do as you wish. It's my honor to serve you.
Nice. Toby, can you show me the way?
Miss Clara has assigned me the task of planning your sightseeing route in the machine graveyard. I will guide you down the path.
Okay. Let's go. La 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 la.
Would you like to engage in super speed mode? If so, please confirm by spinning counterclockwise 10 times, then clockwise by 270 degrees.
Ooh. Ooh. Dang it. Oh, even a lost fighter appears.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken.
Yeah. That's better.
Please, and victory!
Yeah.
Let's do it on it.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Just a scratch.
Just a little something. And nothing else. Come on, my turn.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Rules are made to be broken.
There we go. I'm gonna change. Light power needs to be switched.
We have arrived at our first destination. This model is known as the Dire Wolf, and was scrapped after it sustained piercing damage during a battle with another robot pet, which caused the chainsaw's fuel tank to burst.
Robot pet battles sound a little frightening.
Uh-huh.
The
It's like
inside of the
Victoria's
armor is a
Secret,
total mess due to being melted by the heat. Unfortunately, it appears to be useless.
We are on our way to the second destination. Please take a seat, buckle up, and hold tight.
Worth our while.
Caution! You have exceeded the speed limit.
Nap time.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
My turn. Please, and victory! That's better. My turn.
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
This will strengthen our position.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Gotcha. Just a little something. Ain't nothing. Please, and victory!
Past victories don't guarantee future ones.
We have arrived at our second destination. This module is called the Beetle, which is the same as mine. This machine was scrapped because it accelerated erratically for 7.1 kilometers after it incorrectly interpreted a command, causing the engine to catch fire and the core module to melt down.
Dang.
That is such an odd reason to be scrapped. However, the shell appears to be in good condition, so I'll bring it with me.
Your trip has concluded. Please keep an eye out for vehicles approaching from the back or sides, as well as enemies and automatons. Your trip has concluded. I appreciate you putting your trust in Toby. A 5-star review for this trip has been automatically generated for you. You're welcome.
like doing puzzles. Let me get my rest back. Then go back.
Clara, it's time for a break. You shouldn't repair machines when you have negative emotions. It's bad for your physical and mental health.
Don't worry, Mr. Svarog. I'm fine. Oh, you're back already. How did it go? Did Toby help you find a shell?
Yes.
This shell. It doesn't appear to be the same design as this little fella's.
Oh my goodness.
But it shouldn't matter. The structures of these small robots are nearly identical. Thank you for bringing this to me. I finished extracting that chip from the small robot. Now, all that's left to do is move all this circuitry into the new shell. Although its appearance has changed a lot, I think we did a good job. But what I just did, is it any different from those pet upgrades that the vagrants perform?
Not compatible. Incompatible.
Huh? It's making a strange sound.
Incompatible.
What's going on? Is it malfunctioning?
Incompatible. Incompatible.
Risk level high. Clara, get away now.
Big sister, watch out! It's out of control!
Incompatible. Incompatible. Terminate.
I don't like those words.
Phew. That was close. Fortunately, Mr. Svarog and Big Sister acted fast. Why did the little fella... Was there a compatibility issue?
Troubleshooting. Assessment. The system on the chip and the new hardware are incompatible, causing the robot to behave erratically.
Oh.
The current issue has been resolved. Risk level low. Alert lifted.
It appears to have adjusted to its new shell after the battle. That's great. But
that's
I'd
sad.
like to keep a closer eye on it for a while. Compatibility tests should take a few days. Hopefully, it'll be all back to normal by then. I'm also curious about where this little fella came from. Could you please come back later, Big Sister? I need to look into something. I may require your assistance.
Okay.
Thank you, Big Sister. I'll text you when this little fella is fixed. Mr. Svarog, I'd like to give this little fella a name. Any ideas for a good name?
Accessing name database. Search results. Abby. Abigail. Ada.
It's gonna go through the whole
Addison.
A through Z, man.
I should come back to Clara later.
Godfather.
Lucky princess.
Okay. I'm gonna end it right here since I literally cannot do anything else on Honkai until I level up all my characters to level 46, I think. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.